Hey, welcome back, guys. This is December 2015 Nerd Block unboxing that's going to have a lot of Star Wars stuff. And we're going to have a book review with some recommendations at the end. But we've also got a bit of an announcement. This is going to be our last Nerd Block unboxing for a little bit. We're still going to be doing unboxings. We're going to be doing the sci-fi block unboxing as long as they keep on sending it to us.
Yeah.
But as far as the Nerd Block, the exchange rate right now has gotten so bad that it's our 1-year subscription is coming due for renewal in January, and it's a lot of money. And we're just going to hold off a little bit until either the exchange rate gets better, or maybe we just cave in and decide we're going to do it again. But we're still going to do some unboxings, just not specifically Nerd Block. So let's have a go at it. So Star Wars, it's coming. It's actually previews start tonight. We're actually gonna watch it on Saturday. We've got tickets for Saturday morning. We're really excited about Star Wars.
A lot of the reviews so far look pretty good. People say they like it.
A lot of the events buzz is really good. Oh, TIE Fighter pilot. Ooh,
nice.
Nice. To me, the TIE Fighter pilot was always, because he was the black skin. He was always cooler. He was like a stormtrooper, but just a little bit cooler. Because, you know,
a little less iconic, a little more cool.
And it's a bobblehead.
Nice. I like the little respirator bottom part, right?
Yeah.
How it's separate.
Yeah, that is cool. Alright. And a t-shirt of the new Sith, I believe. What's his name again?
It looks like it. I don't remember.
Is it Kylo Ren? I think his name is something like that. But that is cool. It's nice. It's dark.
I see carbonite ice cube tray.
Oh! I've seen these
so cool.
At ThinkGeek. I love this. The idea of it is so cool. Yeah, it's totally it. All right, so
Han Solo and carbonite ice cube tray. I was guessing that it was an ice cube tray from its shape. Is it silicone or?
Yeah, it's silicone, so it's got a little bit of give.
Oh, that's nice. So it's durable. It's cool looking. Hopefully the details will come out in the ice. We have a companion cube ice cube tray, and the details come out surprisingly well.
I love this because the only place I've seen this is at ThinkGeek. The shipping is expensive to Canada. This is perfect. I love this. This is so good.
That's the perfect kind of quintessential Nerd Block item. It's the kind of thing that you would totally buy yourself, except it doesn't make sense to buy it by itself or without shipping.
Oh, Han Solo's blaster.
Oh.
On a keychain.
Nice.
Han shot first. He really did. That is nice. It's got a nice heft to it. It's got a nice weight. So good. Okay. Alright, I think it's already a winner. What's this? Star Trek movie era Captain Rank pin. Now there's the card in it. Where's the pin?
There is no pin.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's actually quite cool.
That looks like a... Oh, it's got two things. This looks like a pretty high quality pin.
I like it. I'm digging it.
Yeah, this is already a winner pretty much.
It's official. It's,
and what's that?
CBS.
Endor. Oh, is that an Endor postcard?
Oh.
Or is it it's a mouse pad.
Visit the forest moon of Endor.
Here,
for
I'm
lush
gonna get my mouse pad
splendor.
real quick.
Alright. Just in case it doesn't show up so well.
My current mouse pad is for Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. So that's from The Office, but this is cool too.
Yeah, this is cool. And it feels
like same quality as...
Yeah, it's nice. All right.
It's like it's the same kind of quality as my mouse pad already. So.
All right, so I'm digging this box. You know what? I am sad that we're not going to be having boxes for a while, but we may come back to this.
Yeah.
Once the exchange rate gets a little bit better. So Galactic Destination.
Ooh, what were the other things that we could have gotten?
Oh, we got the best one. Those are some of the characters. Like there's Darth Vader, Stormtrooper.
Oh, that's not as good.
Well, yeah, and these are some of the other ships. Oh,
are those mostly the...
Han Solo and Carbonite was the best.
Those ones look like mostly the... What's it called? Oh, there's the Millennium Falcon, the Death Star, yeah. I'm pretty sure the Carbonite ones are the best, because they're also all consistent, so...
Yeah. Alright. Shirt Punch Eye.
Harry Potter.
Next month. And Game of Thrones. Earn cash.
This is Sign Up Your Friends, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was
really solid.
That was a nice box. All right.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the official unboxing. Now we've got our book recommendation. Thank you for sticking around for it.
Oh, this is so cool. I'm gonna enjoy that.
Yeah, that was. All right, so here's a big shout out and thank you to HarperCollins, who were good enough to send us an advanced copy of Medusa's Web by Tim Powers. It's coming out in January 2016.
And it is so good.
Yeah, I can recommend this unequivocally. Like,
it's a hidden history, like, thriller, Hollywood occult, like, it's just so good.
So
it's so well made.
If you've never read Tim Powers, and if you haven't, you should. He is, I mean, remember when he was at the panel, and he was, if you take a really loose definition of it, you can classify him as urban fantasy, but it's so not. He's got his own sort of category where, this is exactly what he said, it's secret histories, where he takes historical facts and puts them together, ties them all together with one really weird thing that probably never happened, because it's fantastical and unbelievable, and he makes a really cool story out of it. And this is no different. Like, he takes, sorry, you mentioned Hollywood, you mentioned the occult, there's Greek mythology, and he puts it all together in the mashing all that stuff up by itself wouldn't be enough. Like, it's a really good story.
Because it sounds like a really weird concept, and by itself, just the idea behind the book isn't what makes it good. What makes the idea so significant is the idea behind the book. He also ties it in really well.
And it makes sense.
Yeah, so there's this kind of moment where, like, things really do make sense within this kind of framework of what almost looks like randomly selected elements of just like, what if we do a little bit of time travel? What if we do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, right?
And no spoiler here, but there's one really great action scene with the time travel. And sometimes some of his books can be a little bit hard because there's just so much going on.
But this one is, I think, one of his most accessible. Yeah.
Absolutely accessible. And what really makes it, too, is it works on so many different levels. There's the relationships between the family members, and some of the stuff that's hinted at, but feels really real, but he doesn't have to spend a lot of time going into it because the hints of it are already there throughout, like in terms of just how the characters interact. Like, it's a really great story. Like, underlying everything, really.
This is one of the best books I've ever read, and it's definitely the best book I've read this year.
Yeah, so thank you. I mean, it's not like we're not going to get it anyways, but to have the chance to read it early, oh my god.
Yeah, definitely pick this up when it comes out.
So that's the review and recommendation, but just as a bit of background, we pulled out some of our Tim Powers books off the shelf, and what you've got are some of his early science fiction books. You've got some of his maybe a little bit more well-known. On Stranger Tides was based on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disney, and the Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides wasn't really based on it entirely, but it ties into a little bit. And
so they bought the rights to
when they filmed the Johnny Depp sequel. So it does involve Ponce de Leon and the Fountain of Youth. Stress of Her Regard involves some of the romantic poets like Byron, Keats, and Shelley, but you can clearly see that it's the same kind of thing. It's one of those secret histories where there's stuff going on, and it ties in a lot of historical facts, and it's so believable, and it almost, if you ignore the really crazy fantastical elements, it feels like you're actually reading about history.
Yeah, like this one manages to make it like into a kind of creepy thriller type like book, and all of them are kind of almost different genres, like different subgenres within the hidden history too, right?
Yeah.
You've got like the Last Call, which is...
and these are his two World Fantasy Award winners. These both won the World Fantasy Award for Best Novel. Last Call. Alright, it's so hard to describe this.
Oh, it was so good. It's like...
Las Vegas, it's gambling, you've got Bugsy Siegel in there, you've got the Zeroth, the Lombardi tarot cards. It's all, again, if it weren't a great story, it wouldn't matter as much, but it's a great story, and he throws in all these cool things.
It's magical elements centered around gambling and luck, and it's really, really good.
And if you stuck around with us to the end, what I'm going to do, this is Tim Powers' Secret Histories, a bibliography, so it's a limited edition book from PS Publishing, and it got a really small print run, but what it is it's a complete bibliography of all of Tim Powers' books up until 2009, including all the different editions of all his different books, limited or otherwise. And I'm going to if you're sticking with us this far, I'm going to read you something really cool from it. So not only is Tim Powers a great writer, he's also had some really interesting associations, and he was really good friends with Philip K. Dick. And if you've read science fiction, you may know that Philip K. Dick was the author of Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which was the basis for Blade Runner. And he wrote a bunch of different movies. Minority Report was Philip K. Dick, made a movie with Tom Cruise. Man in the High Castle, I don't know if they made a movie, but it was a lot of the really important science fiction books and alternative history books of the 60s. So I'm just going to read to you a little excerpt here. This is one of those letters that I can't even remember the name of it. He sent out to solicit to try to sell one of his stories, and he left it in the typewriter when Philip K. Dick came over, and Philip Dick had added his own PS, and I'll read it to you. This is the serious business part. Hope you're interested in my story. And P.S. I always read your wonderful magazine. Sometimes I understand the stories, and sometimes I don't. Could you ask your authors to use smaller words? I like stories with real small words, and if possible, pictures, so I can see how the characters look. I especially try to imagine how the female characters look. I always imagine them with their faces buried in mud, and I am slapping them on their rear ends with a broom or maybe a stick. So, we'll end it on that, and reiterate and emphasize. Absolutely brilliant book. Totally loved it.
Buy the book.
Yeah, coming out in January 2016. If you can't wait until then to enjoy some Tim Powers, you've got lots to choose from. Award winners are always a good starting point. I actually really loved Last Call. It's the gambling, it's the whole...
It was so good. And then they have the, the Mandelbrot shape.
Okay, yeah.
As a person, it works. See you guys next time. Komoda.